Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you have a lovely day. Today I'm going to show you how to use Lectron proxy to protect your SSH or Windows Remote Desktop server from DDoS attack. First of all, let's go to Lectron dashboard at dashboard.lectron.com and log in, and then you go to the proxy section. Here you can see we charge only 1 coin per gigabyte of traffic going through. It's very cheap. It's 1 cent or under 1 cent for 1 gigabyte of traffic coming through. Cheaper than every solution out there. Let's get started with clicking Create Proxy. Let's say you are running a Linux server and you want to log in into SSH remotely. You would create a proxy with any name you like. For example, my SSH access. The protocol for SSH is TCP, so you choose TCP. Let's say the IP address of your server is 123.123.123.123. You would input that in here. And the origin port of your server is 22 standard. Or the other options, you don't have to change anything. You just need to click Save. Now, another proxy has been successfully created for you. You can access this IP address and port for the SSH access. Everything is locked down. The attack surface is reduced into just one port. Instead of knowing your origin IP address of your server, the hackers only have knowledge of this IP address of Lectron and this port. They will not be able to attack it via DDoS. They would not be able to brute force to try to get the password. You should not share this IP address with anyone. Your IP address of your origin server machine with anyone. With this one, you can probably share with your team so they can access remotely and securely. The second type of proxy could be for your remote desktop, which can be named Windows Remote Desktop Access. Windows Remote Desktop use TCP and UDP protocols, so we would choose this option, TCP and UDP. For the origin server IP address, which is your server IP address, you would put your server IP address in here, such as 123.123.123.123. The origin port would be 3389 standard for a remote desktop application. And then you click Save. Now, a new proxy for Windows Remote Desktop is created with this public facing IP address. You will use this IP address. You can copy it and copy it and share instead of sharing the vulnerable IP address of your server, which if you share to the public, or if you access from public location, your ISP or anybody can know that you might be able to log into your remote desktop, and hackers will use that to try to access it or to DDoS it. So this is a safer way to connect to Windows Remote Desktop or to SSH instead of doing the traditional way of connecting directly to the server machine via their own public IP address. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful for you. I'll make some more tutorials later. Thank you for watching and goodbye.